City of Fremantle is offering a set of new financial incentives to small retail businesses, hoping to attract them to the area. It's part of the city's economic development strategy to revitalise its retail sector over the next 5 years.
So we've got a range of incentives which are for new businesses, especially retail businesses that'll be starting up in Fremantle, from rate reductions is one option, to actually upfront grants so people can do the fit out of their shops and those kinds of things. Or if they're renting a property that City of Fremantle own, then ongoing rent reductions as well. So so it's a really exciting time, and just trying to get that real sense of diversity back into the retail mix in Freo. That's just rolling out. It's early days, but I think what it's done is it's actually got, especially the young entrepreneurial people, thinking about, Freo might be a really good place for us to locate and actually start up our business.
They gave us the $5,000. I believe there was an incentive of 10. Which is the highest, and I think anything between 2, 3 and 5. We got the 5,000 because there's actually a lot of interior things that needed to be done to the building. It was a very, very easy process, and obviously we ticked all the boxes for type of property, type of business, type of product. And as we know, Fremantle is a little bit different from lots of areas in Perth. And I think if you fit in with what Fremantle has, it's a great incentive.
Retail's changed a lot over the last decade, and I think Fremantle, probably be fair to say, we got a bit left behind. So this is why, but in many ways, as I say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. And that's actually for us that realisation that we had to really invest in our retail sector to bring it back is part of that exciting change. And I think what it is, because of a combination of things where we're seeing, of course, online retail starting to take a large chunk of it. We're seeing, in many ways, the mega malls where you've got your shopping centres doubling in size all over the place. So with those two things happening, I think we need to realise that we have a particular niche within the sector, and that's where that kind of arty, bespoke, edgy retail comes into play.
I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of money being actually ploughed into Fremantle. I mean, obviously I'm in the old Many building, and Strano, who owns the building, have got a lot of money in that, and obviously there's the new hotels that are going to be built. And I think in 5 years, I think it's going to be quite a creative hub, and hopefully we'll still be here, and hopefully we can be all part of that.
What I hope is that in 5 years' time, when we're sitting here, we'll have a different problem where all the shops will be full in Fremantle, and there'll be so much there's so many great and different and really unusual shops that you can't get anywhere else, and that will actually be, Fremantle will have a real reputation for some of the best bespoke, interesting retail in Western Australia.
I mean, ultimately, I think it's down to you as a retailer to get yourself out there. I mean, the ways and means of advertising or showing your product, Facebook, Instagram, obviously advertising through the media. And I don't think you should rely on the council. I think it's really down to you as a business to get yourself out there. It's just a good incentive that Fremantle can help when they can. And, just really grateful for that.
It comes from ratepayers, but ultimately our analysis of it is that we'll get that money back pretty quickly. Having shops rented, having economic activity is something that pays for itself very quickly, and I think it's a really good investment for the city.
As shop owners say, these incentives can only help retail businesses in an already difficult time. We'll have to wait and see what their long-term success will be. This has been Alicia Perera reporting for Undercurrent.